Good evening, folks. This is Darth Rabbit07 coming to you tonight with the other figure that was sent to me by Ultra Megatronus. Thank you so much again. This one came in from Amazon. He sent it through Amazon, sent it to me. All the same, it's right down my alley, as this is from Return of the Jedi, sorta. You'll see that sorta here in a minute. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. All the stuff down below. Thank you again to all that have subscribed. Thank you so very much, Ultra Megatronus, for this excellent gift. I'm gonna get this turned around and we'll get on to the review. And on the turntable tonight is the Star Wars Return of the Jedi Infinities Darth Vader. And this is one that I had at one point in my pre-orders. Went the wayside because other stuff happened, life happens, and you have to like choose between stuff. But then super guys like Ultra Megatronus helping out other collectors get a hold of some stuff, and just a generally nice guy. Thank you so very much again, Ultra Megatronus. Love the artwork here on the side of the box, like this right here, and the bottom. Just very, very nice little artsy detail there. Pause and scan here. If you guys are still looking in store, don't know that, find these like in brick and mortar. Not seeing it in brick and mortar, seeing it at comic book shops, so maybe that'll help other folks in other markets get a hold of it. And we're going to take a look at this because this is also a lost art. You get a bio in several languages. In a galaxy filled with endless possibilities, Vader duels Luke aboard the second Death Star when Leia arrives, revealing that she too is a Skywalker. Unable to confront both his children, he turns from the dark side. He reemerges as a Jedi once more, clad all in white. So this is definitely one of those what if scenarios, looking absolutely amazing in box. I love the cloth goods here. I'm hoping this fares a great deal better than my Vader. It has the removable helmet from the earlier in series. And it looks like with the trip to the light side, his lightsaber is less red. So I'm eager to get this out of box and take a closer look at the figure on the turntable. Real quick before we get on to Vader, I just want to show off this beautiful orange beam and the way that his stuff does. He could be able to hang that on the side of that. That lightsaber hilt is immaculately detailed, looks amazing. And like that, we get a light side beamer, and or you could go Dark Jedi. I don't know how you would classify this Infinities Vader, but very, very Balin skull of this. Being turned from the dark to the light has literally seen stuff being a Sith Lord that has literally turned him white now, with Luke and Leia saving him there and giving him some redemption. I love the cloth goods here. They're heavily undone. I just kind of worry over time, if I keep this out of box, that it will get dirty or dusty, and that could be a problem with that. But other than that, it looks amazing on the turntable there. And we'll go through that articulation here in just a moment, but I just wanted to, it's kind of neat that the only thing that's dark is his lightsaber from the dark days there. And this is like a major one of those what if things. Let's get him with his lightsaber ignited. Showing off that beautiful orange blade and looking really, really awesome in hand there. I really do dig the way this looks. I just kind of wish that these Black Series figures had the ability to do that two-hand pose, but alas, it's not here. He's still got his force choke hand with his left hand there, and all the articulation from the other Vaders over time. I get a little bit scared and nervous with these nicer figures like this, of getting them into some more dynamic poses. I don't know if we can actually do that. I might go through the articulation anyway. Just a moment, please. Now we got Mr. Vader in hand. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna go this far this way. Don't want to go all the way around because it's kind of like everything's tied in together with that joint there. You do get some wiggly waggly, so you can get the head nod. That's kind of cool and neat. You can get this to go inside of that a little bit, but it's limited because it just keeps scrubbing against itself. I don't want to mar it up too much. You can get all the way around if need be. It's kind of scary there. That T-pose is not full T-pose there. You get the arm and elbow right there. You get that little swivel there, and you get the wrist swivel. It's always nice. And you got another hinge on that axis like you do with most of the Black Series figures. This is a gripping hand for the lightsaber, and there is that beautiful force choke hand. It's kind of nice, but Maybe he doesn't have to choke anymore. Maybe that's how he holds things in place nowadays instead of force choking. Cloth trappings go down here and kind of get in the way of any articulation there. I don't want to shear anything off or that way. I'm going to try to peel this stuff back. Your butt flap's going to get in the way, so you're not going to get too much back. You do get an upper thigh swivel there. The detail kind of gets a little break there. You get it pins, double knee, go up that far there. And is there a lower boot cut swivel? Nope. And it's just that rocker that you get there. So it's all, like I said, very limited to what Vader usually gets in most of his releases of Black Series. And this is a very white Black Series figure. All that said and done, very, very nicely detailed. And you can see the teal where the eyes are usually either red or black, gray colored. Love the way the respirator box and stuff looks and what have you there. And this is just like one of those what if things. Let's get this guy into some final thoughts, guys. Some final thoughts on this Infinities Darth Vader. I'm so glad to actually finally have this guy in hand, being able to do the heroic stuff with the, it looks like he's more ready for a holiday on Hoth, to be quite honest. And this could be Hoth Darth Vader if you wanted to do that in that line of thought, if you repurpose your stuff. But all the same, this looks really, really nice for what it is. And I'm so very thankful on this Thanksgiving to have this in hand finally. Thanks again to Ultra Megatronus. I'll put his stuff down in the description below there. You totally rock, man. I look forward to helping him and other folks that, you know, help me out. Just be a huge, nice community that the YouTube guys and people making these videos seem to have like some camaraderie there. This past weekend I got to go down and actually meet Shartimus and Pixel Dan. Got to meet the know-it-all guy. I think his name's Eddie Dezian. He was right next to Shartimus there. Kind of hard to miss those awesome guys down there on that back wall. I didn't have a lot of attachment with the X-Men cast and stuff, but the other Instagram guys got to go down there. Carlos, Chris, and Jason. I think they had a good time. They beat me to the punch getting down there, but we got together and hung out just a little bit and talked about what we picked up and that kind of thing. The community is what makes this fun, and I mean, without the community, I wouldn't have this figure here in my hands either, as I've not seen this at the comic book shops locally, nor did I even really look hard when I went down to Toy Federation over the weekend, and I didn't look around very hard for Star Wars stuff. I was looking for Transformer stuff, but there was certainly a whole lot of that and the older stuff there at that Retro Toy Con. Highly recommend if you hadn't ever been to it. I think they're going to do it again next year, and they're trying to do it twice a year, so maybe once in the spring there, but I don't think they want to like get in the way of the actual South Carolina Comic Con down there, but because that is in the spring. So make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Go visit Ultra Megatronus. Great guy to chat with and collect with and share our wares. I look forward to doing this for years to come, guys. I highly recommend this Darth Vader, and he's going to go safely back into that box and go on in my display case. Thanks again, Ultra Megatronus. Y'all have an excellent, safe Thanksgiving week out there. May the Force be with you all, always.